Click, click, clap. What's going on, guys? I'm SimpleSimon and I'm here at Animaga 2024. It's a sold out event, so it's gonna be crazy. You guys probably know I'm not a massive anime guy, but I'm here to do the usual cosplay interviews and stuff, but I'm gonna take you along for a vlog as well. Let's do this. Quick shout out to my minions. Your support is greatly appreciated. If you're interested in exclusive members only videos, extended episodes of The Noob, and exclusive emojis, hit the join button to find out more about channel membership. But remember, your membership is not required. The best way to support the channel is by liking and commenting on videos. Perks. Alright, so as you can see, the morning was pretty quiet. The event was actually sold out for the entire weekend. We got there around 10 AM on the Sunday, so as you can see, people hadn't quite piled in yet. Apparently the Saturday was chaotic, but there was plenty to see at Animaga, including cute anime things like these. You've got more serious anime things like this, and it was Artist Alley Bonanza. The Artist Alley took up maybe 70% of this event, so there were plenty of unique items you could get from the artists, like these Pika stickers. They're called Pikas, I know that because Sarah loves them. There was so much to look at in Artist Alley from all the creatives there, like including candles here, and of course we bumped into our friend Samantha from Titchy Yozzies. We always love saying hi to Samantha. This is her stall here. Samantha specializes in homemade accessories, including these wings for your shoes. Put them on your shoes and you'll fly. She makes all kinds of things pop culture related. You got a porg there. I've never seen that. That was super cute. But as you can see, Samantha always has a lot of fun stuff at her table. You had performances and you had people disco dancing, and of course you had anime statues all over the place. But one thing I didn't expect to see was cars. Alright, so hopefully if you're a car guy you enjoyed that, but back to the event, you had video games. This tripped me out the most. I couldn't believe it. There were people playing Mahjong at this event. I've never seen that ever. You had dancing games, and this dude, he was absolutely killing it with these moves. That's how I do it when I'm at the clubs. Now, as I said, Artist Alley made up majority of this convention. So like I said, there was so much to see in Artist Alley, so many artists. It was artist overload. We even bumped into our friend from Liv Quirky. We met Liv first at Days of Future Pop Culture, who my friend runs that event. And she's an amazing artist, so we had to go say hi to Liv. Alright, so it's starting to get pretty busy, but I'm on the hunt for a Vinnie. You sent me some photos of some certain trees, and I think I found those trees. Those are the trees I'm looking for. The mission was a success. Look at him. Look how beautiful this man is. What's going on, mate? Mate, you're so small compared to me. I gotta lose some weight.
What do you mean? I'm 6'9".
Alright. How's the shoot photography going?
Very good. Very good.
Excellent. You guys don't know how much this guy does. If you know, you know. But only we know. Describe your channel, mate.
My name is Vinnie and I film videos at conventions.
Yes, but they're very professional, but kind of artsy too, right?
I try.
I like to think that
try.
they're pretty artsy. I like your style. Something I could never do. Mine's like basic bitch level. This guy's like pro. So check him out. So yeah, if you enjoy my convention vlogs, check out Vinnie's channel because he does it in a whole different style. It's very cool to watch. So anyway, it's anime statue time, and I'm just going to let the music run through this one because I don't know who any of these people are. Wait, I've interviewed that witch before. At least twice, I think. And that dude there with the headband, I've interviewed him too. He's from Demon Slayer, I think. And this is One Piece. See, I know my anime. What are you guys talking about? Now, I don't know where this cat is from, but I was obsessed with this plush. Look how cute it is. Oh my god. I wanted to buy it so bad. Alright, I got my first interview out of the way with Lily and Sarah. They love each other. Very good. Riley. Hello. There we go. So it was time to get to work and knock out some interviews with some cosplayers. If you haven't watched that video yet, it's up on the channel, so make sure you check that out. I got to speak to a lot of cool people who had some amazing cosplays and outfits, and I got to learn about their love for anime. So it was super cool chatting to them, and I even got to meet Jesus Christ himself. Oh my god, it was amazing. And I had no idea that Jesus Christ was a SimpleSimon fan. Hey guys, I'm here with Jesus Christ.
Hello.
Make sure you watch the interview. I interviewed Jesus Christ, the best. There you go. Look at that. I mean, The Rock, and then there's me. Jesus Christ is a SimpleSimon fan, what can I say? Alright, so we're wrapped with the interviews.
Are we?
Thank you, I think so. We did 8. 8 or 9 normally, but 8's good enough. Thank you, Sarah, for helping me.
I enjoy when we get to interview our friends. So we get to interview Lily and Christy, which is a lot of fun. I enjoy that a lot.
Remember all the old vlogs when Sarah would always give me a kiss? That hasn't happened for so long. There you go. I always got to get some Sanrio footage for Sarah because she loves her some Karomi, and it wouldn't be an anime fest without my buddies from V Supply Anime. Check them out for all your anime needs. And this is Tate Rochelle, who wasn't there. My dream is to be like Tate one day, where I can be at a con without being at a con, you know? People will do the video for me, do the interviews for me, but still be like, you know, SimpleSimon. And then it was time to see our friend Christy perform. Our friend Christy is a work colleague of ours, and she is an idol. So I actually got to interview her in the cosplay interview, so do check that out, because I always go to these events and I always see these idols perform. I didn't know what it was. I didn't know anything about it, and I actually learnt a lot through my interview with Christy. But also by watching the performance, it was very interesting. It takes a lot of guts to do something like this. And she put on a show. There was this group of dudes at the front who were going crazy. You got all the people with the light sticks. Yeah, it was very interesting to watch. I'd never actually sat down and just watched an entire performance. So well done to Christy. Oh, and I was also kind of fascinated with these cats. Look at them. They're cats with Sanrio head things on. So it had been a long day at Animaga, but stick around to see what we picked up and also what we ate afterwards. That's the important stuff. Alright, so we're done at the event. Hi, Sarah.
Hey.
First appearance in a long time. First modern appearance. So we're done with Animaga. And I'm starving. Neither of us have eaten, right? Just
At
on
least hydrate a little bit.
just on a water diet today. So only thing I want to eat right now is ramen. So we're gonna get some ramen.
Which our favourite place?
That's right. We're gonna go to Ginsuke in Glenferrie Road, Hawthorne. Shout out to you guys. And then we're gonna go home. And Sarah's not gonna see me for the rest of the night.
Sarah goes to bed with Cass.
And then I edit into the early hours of the morning. Food porn coming up. All right, so the whole part of the video. Did I buy stuff today? I didn't really actually. I bought something kind of for Sarah. I mean, it's for the both of us, but it's more for Sarah. But I'll go through some of the stuff that we purchased. Like a lot of these things, we showed up with not a lot of money to spend, but we still managed to grab some stuff. It was a fun day just being at these events. Even if anime is not really my thing, I just enjoy being in that environment. I just really feel like just part of that community, even though I'm not really, but I feel like I am, you know? So, but yeah, it was a fun event. And again, I was super happy that I was able to get a media pass because it was a sold out event. So often I leave these things to the last minute. If I don't get a media pass, I just buy a ticket, you know? So I would have actually missed out if I didn't get this media pass. So yeah, shout out to the guys at Animaga for the media pass. So what did I buy? What did Sarah buy? She spent more money than me today, surprisingly. I've also got some comic books to show you, but we'll show you that at the end. So Sarah, she collects mostly Sylveon when it comes to Pokemon. So she's obviously, you know, a big Pokemon person, but she tries to limit her collecting to just Sylveon now. So she bought a Sylveon plushie from our friends at V Supply Anime, and they obviously looked after us. So that was for what Sarah picked up. If you guys want anything anime related, check out my friends at V Supply. There's their card. I'll have their Instagram in the description below as well. So we went and visited Liv Quirky, who we met at one of Sean, Zars84's events where he did the Days of Future Pop Culture event. We met her there, and she's an artist. And there's her QR codes if you guys want to check that out. And yeah, Sarah has a fascination with axolotls. Liv had a axolotl artwork. I can't remember the style of painting that it's sort of done in, but Sarah thought that was super cute and wanted to show some support. So she picked up some artwork from Liv Quirky. She picked up some Pokemon cards as well, but I don't think I've got them with me. So I haven't watched a lot of Chainsaw Man, but I started watching Chainsaw Man a little while ago with Sarah, and I thought it was super funny that he had a dog with a chainsaw coming out of its head. So I always want to get one of the plushies. So we finally got one, because every other event we go to, they're kind of expensive. This was only 20 bucks. I was like, 20 bucks. Today's the day. The chainsaw dog is coming back with me. I did ask Sarah its name before and I cannot remember. So you guys leave in the comment the name of the chainsaw dog. So that's a plushie there that I bought, but kind of for Sarah, I guess. And that's all we bought, apart from, I guess, some of the Pokemon cards that Sarah picked up. But again, I don't have them handy, so I'll just keep moving on. So our friend Tate Rochelle, she wasn't there today. So she just had her friends minding her table at Animaga. But Tate did us a favor. She did the Supernova event a couple of months earlier, and Art Germ was there, who's an artist, and Sarah wanted to get a few books signed by him. So I thought I'd show you this just because, you know, for all my comic book people. So this one here, Sarah got signed for our friend Tony. You know, Tony, who's normally the cameraman in my interview videos. Yeah, he didn't show up this week, so maybe I'll keep this, but I won't, because it actually is made out to Tony. So this is Supergirl issue 19. Awesome classic Art Germ cover, and as you can see, he's actually made it out to Tony as well. So that's pretty cool. This one is for my mate Stu. So Sarah organized these for them as a gift. This is my mate Stu, who is Infinite Comics on Instagram. This is Dark Knight's Death Metal 3, another Supergirl cover, and another signature made out to Stuart. So there's that one there. This is Something's Killing the Children. I can't remember the issue, but I believe this was the thank you variant. So it was like a slightly different color variation, like a more black and white sort of color. And it's got Art Germ signature made out to Sarah there. I actually got this book signed as well. I've got the regular version of it. But I got mine sent off to CGC. Well, Neville from Grail Hunters got it sent off to CGC to get graded for me. So yeah, that's all I got for you for this vlog. A little bit different than usual, because I know lately most of my vlogs have been going to shops and going to toy fairs. Today being an event that's not really in my wheelhouse. Obviously, I have a lot of friends who love anime, and I've always respected anime. I've always wanted to get into more anime, but I guess at the end of the day, I'm not a huge anime guy, but I still enjoy these events, like I said. That's all for this one. If you guys are still watching this, I appreciate you. Make sure you leave a comment, leave a like, and subscribe if you're new. And until next time, I'm SimpleSimon. Tell your friends, and keep it simple.